You've heard it all before, or at least I hope you have. AI. So many terrible things associated with it nowadays, right? We have, first of all, we got like fake AI images and videos. Uh, we have deep fakes, obviously, where we have hyper realistic videos of people doing things and saying things that they never did or say. We have AI companies stealing our data, basically taking all of the interactions that we're having with AI and use and funneling it to build profiles of its users. We have, as a student, we have a bunch of students becoming reliant, dependent. Maybe not super right now, but dude, dude, Gen Alpha, the people who are in middle school right now, so many of them are cooked, bro. Like, having that such a powerful technology, you're doing all of your homework, all of your assignments with AI, bro. It's like, dude, you're cooked. There's obviously people becoming hooked on AI companions, people talking to AIs as if they are their friends, confiding in them, asking for like advice and therapy. I'm a victim of this myself. I've like, I'm not gonna go into detail, but I've used AI chatbots for unhealthy purposes. Uh, we have the whole water thing with AI, where people are talking about AI. It slips up so much water, and it uses so much energy. And AI facilities are literally like, they cost so much energy, they take so much water, and these facilities and data centers are usually built in like impoverished parts of America. Vaping the land essentially, and messing up the lives of the locals that live there. Obviously, we also have AI misinformation. Whenever you go on Google now, it didn't used to be like this. But whenever you search on Google now, there's always an AI response. Usually, the responses, there's like, very famous photos. If I find them, I'll put them up. Of just like flat out wrong information, just like ridiculous misinformation that these AIs are just like making up or hallucinating, right? And obviously, we have the problem of AI bots flooding the internet. This phenomena called the dead internet uh, theory. The dead internet theory basically posits that there would be a point where basically all interaction that happens over the internet is taking place with AI chatbots. No, not chatbots, with AI bots. It's just a bunch of bots talking to each other and responding to each other. And I'm an artist. I like art. I make music. There's this whole like thing where it's like AI. Yeah, AI. You could do the 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 turmoil for us. You do all the labor. That's like so like repetitive and monotonous. Like summarizing data and stuff like that, right? Of very surface level white collar computer jobs, right? Take those jobs. We're cool with that, right? We're cool with that, right? But then we have this phenomena where we have AI art, AI music, and it's like, here's this thing: AI is a tool, just like any other tool throughout or technology that's been developed by humans in human history, and the power comes from humans. That's fundamentally what it is right now. AI is not really autonomous. Obviously, we have these things called AI agents, which are a lot uh, more like they're able to just keep on doing tasks, but they have to be prompted in the first place. These agents, they have to be given a purpose by humans. They have to be prompted to do something, and AI is not even like independent. So it's not like AI is this inherently evil, deleterious technology. Okay, it's fundamentally a tool that is controlled by us. Now, obviously, you could go into things like our guns, fundamental. On top of that, we got AI drones, scanning people in Gaza. Just like what's up with that, huh? What's up with that? I don't want that. No one wants that. AI is basically integrating itself into all industries, which includes obviously the fantastical military complex, industrial military complex, and yeah. So yeah, back to the AI art. I don't want to know who wants to consume a piece of art like a painting, an image, or piece of music that is made by an AI that is generated. There's no thought, there's no intention put into that. It has no soul. It has no individual, unique human experience put into it. It's just that's the thing. It doesn't have the actual human. All it does it is replicates. All it does is tries to replicate. It's AI is a reflection of what we put into it, right? And this is very evident with the nature of communicating with AI, where with chatbots like ChatGPT and the like, whenever it's really trying to like reinforce what you say. This is common meme, this joke where AI always says that's a great idea, or you're so poignant, or you're so that's a great insight that you had there. That's a great observation. You know, where it's fundamentally designed to just like glaze you. Okay, I have two things left I want to mention. One, worker displacement. This is already happening now, where it's like AI. It's a tool that's being used to by companies and businesses to cut down on its workforce and improving productivity. That's the purpose of it as a tool, right? And it is super effective in that now it is replacing just a whole ton of jobs, and a lot of these jobs are entry level jobs that it's like, listen, man, I'm a young person. That's another thing that I am. I'm just about I'm 18. I'm about to enter the workforce, guys. Come on. And how am I supposed to get a job when when I need like 30 years of experience to enter an entry level job? It's not entry level if you need 30 years experience. Obviously, I'm exaggerating, but AI is an accelerant of the capitalistic system of alienation and exploitation in which we already live in. It's just a booster. It's a steroid. Okay, it's an enhancement of that pushes the conditions of which that we already live in and the values of the time that we live in, or specifically, I would say the values of the people who control the world in the time that we live in. And obviously, the people who control the world are tech billionaires. These freaking dudes have like more power individually than actual like countries. Like, what's up with that? But oh yeah, now super intelligence. The idea of recursive improvements, where AI helps develop the new generation of AI, and this obviously over time creates an exponential improvement of the intelligence of AI. And obviously, the concept of intelligence is like it's a pretty abstract concept. So it's like I'm just you know when I say intelligence, exponentially increasing the intelligence of the AI, I'm basically just saying the AI becomes more capable at performing tasks at a very high level, and at a level that is more resembling of a human's work ethic, right? We all know what the end goal is here. The end goal of these AI companies is to, it's been straight up said by the CEOs, guys. They want to replace all human labor so that we in jobs. They want to take. Oh, no one needs to do a job anymore. It's dumb. It wants to take all of our jobs. If you take all of our jobs, then how are we gonna make money? And if we don't have money, how are we gonna participate in the consumeristic society? Come on, guys. Gotta think. Gotta think. All we can do is analyze the world that we already live in, the habits, the values, or should I say vices of the powers that be. I gotta say, the habits and the vices, the values, the characteristics of the people who run the world today, who have the power in government and corporations, I don't think it's gonna end up well. No, that's how it works. Okay, so that's all what time is. Oh my god. In reality, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Solutions. Okay, I should probably provide solutions. Here's some solutions. Okay. Regulation. Oh, Jesus Christ. Might as well hope for a communist revolution first. But that's the thing, man. That's the thing. They want us to be demoralized. They want us to be demoralized and feel hopeless. Because when you feel demoralized and hopeless against the system, then you don't do anything. You remain passive, and then you continue to reinforce the system itself. Listen, man, what am I supposed to do? It's an intersectional. The world is a complex place, guys, and it's everything's interconnected. How am I supposed to deal with like AI, which is a complex, multifaceted issue, which has its hands in so many aspects of the world, societally, socially, economically, technologically, which AI has integrated itself in so many ways. And it's like the solutions are the solutions to the baseline problem with the powerlessness that the people, that the working class can feel. It's just about these big powers, companies, corporations exploiting the proletariat. I said it. Proletariat, the bourgeoisie. Okay, whatever. Techno-feudalism at its work, at its finest. Techno-fascism on its way. It's the same. It's the deregulation of these businesses that don't give a shit about us. That's all it is. Deregulation, giving more power to the workers so that they stay protected, making sure that there's transparency between the people and the corporations which provide us the products and the services in which we need to survive, or which they convince us that we need to survive. It's having more cautiousness and safety with the AI research that we're doing, because there's that quote about humans were so caught up, scientists were so caught up, developers were so caught up in whether they could, they never thought about whether they should. And with AI, it's like, I don't think we're really thinking about whether we should do this or not. I feel like it's kind of like the people who are in charge of the technology, who run these companies, these autistic people with IQs of like 150 are so dumb. They're so dumb. They're like anti-human. They're misanthropic. Anthropic? No, misanthropic. That's what you is, bro. And tech oligarchs, what they want, as with the power that they have, is going full steam ahead. Don't stop the train. Don't stop the train. Accelerate no matter what. No matter what. We need the number to keep on going up. We need the stockholder value to keep on increasing, guys. ChatGPT said they're not even gonna make profits until 2030. They're not even making profits. And then that's when you get into conversations like the AI bubble. Regardless of whether it's a bubble or not, and it's overhyped, the fact is AI is a powerful technology that is gonna continue to be developed and develop itself, because that's the way That's what it is already. And it's already being used to improve itself. So, what do you think is going to happen? With the assumption that the world doesn't go through some crazy, catastrophic event that completely halts the continual development. Unless an event like that happens, all AI is going to do is continue to get better and become more advanced and be able to be used to replace people, to replace workers. The solutions are what they've always been: regulation, transparency with the people, protecting workers, the ethics being number one. People over profit, people over power. Incredible cautiousness with the safety of AI research. More limits on surveillance and data collection, and slowing development when it is necessary. The incentive structure of what the AI industry looks like now is just a continual pouring an investment into the industry, keeping the research and the development of AI, to keep it going, to not stop, to not halt progress. But fundamentally, if we want to make sure that this AI does not have incredibly tumultuous, disastrous consequences on humanity, which it's already having in small doses already, unless we slow it down, or not even just slow it down, completely halt it, moratorium on that. If you take away any points from this video, I just want to say, as I said earlier, AI is not fundamentally evil or harmful or negative. The issue itself is not AI. It's how we use it and the people in charge of it. The problem is not AI. It's the humans who are in control of it. The future of AI depends less on the technology itself and more on the values that are guiding it. So I guess the real question is, will AI be used to serve humanity, or will we be used to serve it? Humanity, we are standing at a crossroad. Artificial intelligence could become the world's greatest tools, or the beginning of a world where human beings lose economic purpose, political autonomy, and even their sense of reality. The challenge is not simply technological. It is moral, political, and deeply human. The future of AI will ultimately reveal what we value most: profit, power, or people. And don't even get me started on the techno-capital singularity.